Right. Bow down to the rightful leader of the group. I don't know. I'm just saying. That sword cool as hell though. I like the little thing on the hilt. The little kind of makes it seem like it'd make it a little difficult to move around, but the crossguard is pretty. It's still pretty cool.
Looks like I win this one.
I should have expected no less. It's hard to believe how much your swordsmanship has improved in such a short period of time.
I don't think he had any intent of like. I think even had he won, he was gonna go with them. I think this was just him testing Reen.
Don't sell yourself short, Eustace. If I'd held back even a little, I'd be the one kneeling on the ground right now.
Doubt.
Your skills really shone through, both in the race and our duel.
I can't pretend to have held back either. The victory is well and truly yours, Reen.
Reen! Eustace!
Are you both all right?
A little pride is hurt over here. Just a little bit.
Oh, hey guys.
You're already finished?
How did it go?
The verdict should be plainly obvious.
Right.
Yeah, I managed to scrape through. It was pretty close though.
Was it?
Does that mean you'll come back with us?
That's funny how she said that. Was it? Like, you sure you ain't just putting on?
I fought with all my might. I performed to the very best of my abilities, holding nothing back.
See, Laura, Gaius, like, people, like, they know how strong Reen actually is. And even if it was a situation where Eustace would have got advantage of him, Reen also has, like, a trump card that he can throw in as well.
And even then, I couldn't compare to your strength and resolve. With that, I have no more reservations. The path I should take is the same as yours.
About time.
I think he wanted him to beat him, honestly.
And we're happy to have you with us, of course. We'll find the answers we seek together. And together, we'll bring Crow back too.
You can count on me. Starting today, I am a member of Class 7 once again. I'll show my father and brother just how I believe one bearing the name Alberea should live.
I feel embarrassed just watching you two. There's nothing to feel embarrassed about. This is just part of how we are as a class.
Oh, it is. And you get to see this through all 4 games.
That's very true.
I couldn't agree more.
There are some things you learn only by directly confronting those you care about. I know this much from experience.
Congratulations on reuniting nearly everyone in Class 7. I suppose now is the best time to start thinking about what to do next.
I wouldn't celebrate your paltry victory just yet.
Your paltry victory.
Who was that?
Up there.
Yeah, this is you get to see her in her armor and everything.
Who are they?
One of them is wearing armor.
Oh dear.
It's a hell of a jump. Look at it, from where they were.
Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. I'm afraid I've come to thoroughly put a damper on your reunion.
Oh shoot!
She knows
my bad.
us?
Just who are you?
Hit the button too fast.
Well, at least one among you should already be familiar with me. But it wouldn't hurt to introduce myself for the benefit of the others. I am a lady after all. My name is Duvalie. I'm the head knight of the Stahlritter, an esteemed group led by Ouroboros' 7th Anguis in all her glory. And it is by her order that I have come here today.
So the 7th Anguis of Ouroboros is Arianrod, who used to be, well, I don't want to spoil it. You'll find out as the games go along.
You're with Ouroboros?
So the Steel Maiden sent you, did she?
Yeah, she's called the Steel Maiden.
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Might I ask if the Stahlritter is somehow related to the Eisenritter? The name is eerily similar. Even their only difference in name is related, with iron and steel being two metals.
Oh, you're the Arseid, aren't you? Are you curious? I'll bet you are. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Pardon?
So Duvalie is a funny. She's one of my favorite characters in the series. Honestly, she's very like hilarious in how she goes about her duties and things like that. She's very. Don't get me wrong. She's very capable, despite the fact that she is very immature, and her whole thing is about pleasing, of course, pleasing her master and everything like that. But as the games go along, you start to see her kind of break away and get her own identity, and it's really beautiful to see it, and she becomes a really great character to me anyways. I know some people find her annoying, but she's hilarious to me, and it's just very immature, and it's always a great how she tries to hide her feelings. So, but it's funny.
Does it bug you? Does it?
Look at how immature she is.
Your curiosity is going to build and eat away at you until you can't even sleep at night. Sucks to be you.
Everybody go like, alright, bro.
Is she really with Ouroboros?
I'm not quite that curious.
She's like Gilbert in a way from the Trails in the Sky games. That's like this clown in a way, but except for Duvalie is 10 times more capable than Gilbert. Like it's just she's hilarious just like him.
I wouldn't want to pressure you into discussing something you aren't comfortable sharing.
Hold on a minute.
He just flipped it on her.
There's no point in pretending you don't care. I know full well you do.
She doesn't act like it, but there's no doubting she's extremely powerful.
Indeed, she may not be an enforcer, but not for lack of skill. Although the power of the man beside her is even more frightening.
Leaving that aside for the moment, I've already introduced myself. It's only proper for you to do... Ugh! Why are you still up there? Get down here right this instant!
My boy still sitting over there chilling like, alright, bro. Yeah, he's
What do you
bored.
need me for? You can handle him just fine yourself.
Oh, for goodness sake! You're supposed to be number one. Would it kill you to even put the tiniest bit of effort into your job?
Number one? Then he's an enforcer just like Sharon and Phantom Thief B.
So this is how you know Sharon. You know, Sharon used to be an enforcer, and this guy is the number one enforcer.
Indeed, I happen to be number 9. An enforcer's number is not in any way indicative of their combat prowess.
It is not, but still.
But by coincidence, his may actually be so. He's easily among the strongest in Ouroboros. Perhaps even the strongest.
And he is. Once you find out more about him, he definitely is.
Never tried fighting steel to see which one of us gets the top spot, though. That race before was kind of fun to watch, so let's see what you got.
Some insane jumps, man. McBurn.
The name's McBurn. Some call me the Almighty Conflagration.
There is a reason why they call him
And
that.
talk is cheap. I hate conversations that just drag on and on. So let's skip to the good part, okay?
Yeah. He's a beast.
The power radiating from him is incredible.
What are those flames?
I love how Class 7 were not scared at all.
Shall we begin?
They just was like, hey,
My swift swordsmanship was taught to me by my illustrious lord, the Steel Maiden.
oh god.
And you haven't a chance in hell of withstanding it.
I've gone to the trouble of coming down here. Do me a favor and try lasting a minute before you call it quits.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Give them everything you've got.
Of course!
Alright. So,
Don't
this
die
fight,
too easy on me now.
you cannot win
Draw
this fight.
your weapons.
May I?
Now, what you can do, and what we are going to do, is KO Duvalie. Now, if you, basically, if you KO Duvalie before, because this dude's gonna, like, look at his HP. It's ridiculous. Now, if you can KO her, basically before he kills you, then, like, you end up getting an extra scene, and you get 3 AP. So that's what we're gonna go for, because you can't win this fight anyways. So, yeah, we're gonna just go straight at
Witness the severing chains.
straight S break.
I'm afraid your fate is now sealed.
Not gonna waste all day on it, but we're mainly gonna focus all on her.
Fall into death's embrace.
Here I go.
Well,
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
cold with it. Yeah, we almost got her.
How are you still standing?
Onward!
It's not to say she's weak at all. She's just, you know, she's just not quite up to par as him.
Shatter! They're off guard!
Very well. This is it!
An opening!
This is impossible.
All right. Now this is what he does, and it basically ends everybody after you beat her.
With pleasure.
Very surprised that she's still standing after that. That is pretty cool, actually. I wonder, should I bring her back alive? Cause you know what? There's no point in doing it. You can't beat him.
This is nothing.
I tried before.
Shatter!
He just does
Wasn't
these moves.
strong enough.
Turn to ash!
See? And it just ends you real quick. And she had full health, so you're supposed to lose the fight.
Man, is that really what you call everything you got?
This can't be happening.
How can they be so strong?
I've never fought anyone so strong in my life. Not by a long shot.
I didn't expect we would have a chance against him head on.
We were able to knock that knight down at least.
Ugh! I can't believe I lost to mere students. And of course, one of them had to be an Arseid. This is so humiliating!
Oh, give me a break. Were you even trying? I thought you beat Luve once. Hard to believe with that sorry sight of a fight.
Now that's the first time in this game you hear about Luve. From the Sky games, he's in connection with Joshua, and it's a really deep story. But if you're a fan of the series, or you just playing this for the first time and seeing that name, go Google that and you'll find out the whole history on him. I don't want to waste the whole video going deep into it. It's a pretty big story on him he was once an enforcer as well. I think he was number 2 actually. And there are a bunch of different things happen, and long story short, he died. But you know, this is not a spoiler. If you play the Trails in the Sky games, you'll see his whole entire arc and everything else. So, but I really would encourage you to go look up stuff about that character. He's a really good character, and I liked him as a character. So.
I did. Granted, he won the other 99 or so battles.
No, she actually beat him once though. When you find out like Duvalie is like how badass Duvalie is, the fact that she won 1 out of 99 battles against him, still pretty good.
And I simply slipped, that's all.
Hmm? Interesting. You mixed by any chance?
Notice he asked him that.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. If you haven't noticed yourself, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you. If you haven't, it's probably not much anyway.
Huh? What do you...
Anyway, I'm out of here. You can take care of handing him over to the Duke.
You can't possibly be serious!
I noticed he asked him was he mixed, and that's because he's talking about Ring's power that lies deep within him.
You won't help even a teensy bit? It's a little much to handle all by myself.
Nah, I'm tired of this already. Maybe if one of them could seriously give me a run for my Mira, I'd consider it, but...
One run for your Mira coming right up.
All right.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
She finally made it.
All right.
Huh?
Where did that come from?
There she is. Who putting in work?
Nice.
Looks like I was right to hurry. I wasn't expecting to find you fighting monsters of this caliber.
You're... Instructor Sarah?
That's right. Sarah Valstein.
Sorry for the wait.
It's a Steiner stain. Valstein, Valstein.
But don't you worry your pretty little heads none. Now that I'm here, I won't let them lay a finger on you. How could I call myself your homeroom teacher if I did?
Thanks.
You're the Purple Lightning, aren't you?
Huh. Hey, I've heard of you.
We aren't dreaming, are we?
I'm sure it's no coincidence that she's here.
Was this your doing, Eustace?
I used a secret channel to contact her. She was to be our insurance if things took a turn for the worse.
Really?
See what I'm saying? He had no
I'm
intent.
delighted to see that you're well, Lady Sarah.
He had no intent of staying behind.
Thanks, I guess. Still, looks like you've been fighting some of your old pals for the sake of my kids. And I can give credit where it's due. Thanks. And I'm glad to see you're okay, Reen. Not that you dream of forgetting the promise you made, I've got a glass of beer with your name on it.
Oh boy.
Of course I wouldn't.
That's my boy. Until we've done that, don't even think about dying. Because if you break your promise, you'll be subjected to a little thing I like to call homework from hell.
Right.
Ugh. Do you seriously want to keep fighting? Surely you don't believe you'll win because you're an A-rank bracer.
You ask me, this is more like it. Not like there are any towns nearby I can burn down, so maybe it's time I stopped holding back.
Man, this dude right here is pretty sick with it.
Stay away from him.
Those are just like...
Hold on a moment! I know I said I wanted help, but I'd rather you didn't set me on fire in the process.
What the devil are you doing up there?
The hell?
That sounds like...
Isn't that Duke Albarea?
Father? Or no?
Lord Eustace. Eustace, what is the meaning of this? You dare to leave a letter like that and simply disappear? Have you gone mad?
Letter?
Hey, Duke, you mind staying out of this? I was getting all fired up there before you came and ruined everything.
Silence! This has nothing to do with you. I will not stand for behavior like this, Eustace. You will do as I say. Your selfish actions will smear mud on the good Albarea name. Is that what you want?
My intentions are as I outlined in the contents of that letter. I intend to walk my own path with my classmates at my side.
Again, he never intended on saying.
I have no wish to dirty the Albarea name. On the contrary, I wish to find for myself how I should live as one who bears it.
Man, that was some great words.
Eustace.
What he just said was great. That was fantastic.
What is this drivel? I always knew what a mistake it was to accept you into this family.
Damn. Whoa. Whoa. That's all I can say is wow. Holy shit. What a thing to say.
Knights of Kreutzen!
What a thing to say to your son, right? Like, yeah, oh, wow. Man. It's nasty, man.
Oh boy, here comes trouble.
These must be the soldats from Oryx Fort.
I don't recognize that one either.
It must be a new model.
All right. So this is the first look at the Hector.
Yeah, there goes any interest I had left. Have a blast. See ya.
I love how he always casually just was like, all right, this shit got bored, I'm out. He's very indifferent about everything. He only wants to be challenged.
Reen,
Right.
It's time.
looks like it's your turn to shine. No matter the results, we can't turn back. Take care, Master Reen.
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
That Valimar ass is way in the ground.
Acknowledged.
Boy, good and powered up now. Yep.
An ash-colored knight? Huh. So that's the foul fiend that caused trouble for the soldiers from the Twin Dragons Bridge.
Oh, so that's the Ashen Knight?
The very same great knight that fought near Trista at that.
And I can sense even more mana coming from it now than I could then.
Its form is most impressive.
Let's go.
Go forth, my knights! With them in our custody, the top spot in the Alliance is as good as mine. Show them the terrifying strength of the newest addition to our army!
Yes, Your Grace.
All right. So we've got to deal with an armored vehicle and a Hector. Now, Hectors their defense is really good because of how big they are.
That one looks tough. Heavily armored, too.
No matter.
But I'm sure Valimar can take it.
Yep.
Right! Let's do this! I'm counting on you, Valimar!
Crap.
Understood.
All right, you ready?
All right. Well, we'll just go ahead and we'll get this out the way first.
Right.
Crap. I want to say, get the annoying one out the way first. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but, you know.
That's it. Just a little more.
All right. right, that one's done.
Just one more.
Now we can start taking some liberties at it. But let's see.
Burn to ash.
Right.
No. That'll work. All right. Oh, I gotta build it up some more. Ah. Keep on forgetting.
Right.
I guess.
Allow me.
That'll work. And we will. I would morning moon it. I don't know. What did it say? Go for his body. There we go.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Let him get his move off. Doesn't do that much damage.
I can do this. Have some mana.
All right.
Let's go. Gotcha.
It's working. Keep it up.
All right, we get another one off. Let's go for the head. Yeah, the unbalanced efficiency is 3, so.
Let's go. Gotcha.
That's it. Just a little more. Right.
Ah, shoot. I meant to do the other one. We'll go for his body again.
Let's go. My sword will cleave open the way.
There we go. He's out of there. Nice.
Well done. You did great that time.
All right. What's this?
This can't be happening. How could our new soldat be defeated?
Damn you.
Yeah.
You think he's ready, Celine?
He should be. Reen!
Give us a hand, Emma. We're going to open the spirit path.
They getting the fuck out of there.
A transportation spell?
Time to make our escape.
Wait! Eustace! You can't leave like this. I won't allow it.
Farewell for now, Father. Please give my regards to Rufus as well. It is my dearest wish that you won't repeat the mistake you made with Ymir a second time. Arno, might I ask you to return the horse I borrowed to the mansion?
As you wish, Lord Eustace.
Yeah, man. He made his own choice, man.
Wait, I say! That is an order, Eustace!
After the shit he just said to him, he really thought he was gonna stay? Dude is retarded. No way. With the last of Class 7 found, they left Berea hard, but even with all of them finally together, their feelings remained mixed. Their reunion itself was a reason for joy, and yet each of them were left with a nasty sense of foreboding at the forefront of their minds. They were face to face with the Alliance's leading generals, as well as a newer, more powerful kind of soldier. That, along with the realization of just how powerful Ouroboros enforcers could be, left them with happiness and fear in equal measure. Guided by Valimar, they made their way back to Mir. All right. Well, we're back. Sorry for overworking you like that, Valimar. That is not a concern. With every battle that is overcome, my operational efficiency increases. This is a sign that you too are growing as my awakener. Me? I will return to a state of inactivity. Should you require me, you need only call my name. Looks like he fell asleep. We should let him rest for a while. Useless. Are you sure you're okay with leaving things that way? With your dad, I mean? I made my decision. I have no regrets. And now that I've made it, I intend to always look forward, not backwards. That's a great way to look at it, Useless. I'm sure the day will eventually come when you can talk with him again. My, you've all matured so much since I last saw you. Yeah, those textures on Valimar in the background are not great. I couldn't be proud. I couldn't be prouder. They've all gone through so much to come this far. So it seems. What's that? Oh, the bike. I forgot that it came within a time. Was it transported here along with us? Though it was fairly close by, it must have been drawn into the spirit path. You forgot about the bike. Eustace and Sarah joined the party. Nice little quiet place. Seems like a cozy little place to live, though. It really does. That dog ain't moved since we started the game.
Welcome home, Reen. I see you were able to find the rest of your classmates.
Yeah, this is everyone.
It sure wasn't easy.
The winds were on our side this time.
Indeed.
Regardless, we wouldn't have been able to make it here if not for you all coming to find us. Thank you.
And naturally, that goes for you too, Celine.
Yeah, whatever. It's good to see you guys again.
It sounds like there was some trouble along the way, but you came back, and that's all that matters. I can't say I'm surprised to find you're in good health, though. Ill weeds grow apace, after all.
I could say the same about you.
Oh
Given how
God.
useless you are at anything you can't learn from a book, part of me expected we would next meet with you behind bars. Again.
It hasn't even been 30 damn seconds and I already want to kill you.
Well,
My turn!
here he goes. Oh, she missed.
Aw, why'd you move out of the way?
Because you were trying to hug me, obviously.
That boy seen it coming a mile away. So slick with that movement.
Come on. You know you want to.
While I'd expected you to come back with your classmates, I didn't think you'd come back with Sarah, too. Not that anything had ever happened to you, of all people.
Thanks. I guess.
Why is she taking it as a slight? Well, he is winking at her. I don't know.
It certainly has gotten lively around here.
It sure has. You're looking a lot better, Dad.
I'm still a ways from being back to my old self, but I'm finding it a lot easier to walk around. Toval and Captain Claire have kindly been handling both the village's security and correspondence with the other regions.
Cool.
Which means I can focus on my health.
We're not doing anything special, really.
We're just glad that you've been getting better.
That's not true at all. You've done so much for us, I don't even know where to begin thanking you. And Reen, I want you to know that we're both so proud of what you've accomplished. It couldn't have been easy coming this far, but you did it. You should hold your head high.
Thanks, Mom.
Hmm.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to do any of it alone. It was only possible because everyone was with me.
Well, I think we've been standing out here long enough. I've had rooms prepared for you all at the Phoenix Wing, so go ahead and rest there.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that where we stayed during our last visit?
That's the one. I imagine you must all be exhausted after all that's transpired in the past few days.
The open-air bath's finally been repaired too. If you get the chance, you should enjoy a nice, relaxing bath after all your hard work.
All right. So, next up is a rest day. Be safe. Every time you come back here, anytime you come back like that, you get a rest day. And it's usually the bonding time. Okay. Thus, they left for the Phoenix Wings to recover from the exhaustion they had built up over the past few days. Thanks to the manager's kindness, they had the building largely to themselves, so they enjoyed a relaxing dinner and soak in the springs. And after agreeing that they would discuss what to do next the following afternoon, they returned to their rooms to sleep. All right, so right here, you get a chance to have a special scene with a little someone. Arena's in the hot spring. And you're going to be given a choice. It's so peaceful tonight. Everyone's probably fast asleep by now. We might have all spent our time apart in different ways, all with different things on our minds. But now we're finally back together as a class. It wasn't easy getting this far, but we have one less thing to worry about now. And I owe it all to Elisa's support and encouragement. It's thanks to her that I've been able to make it this far. Hang in there, Elise. I'll bring you and Princess Alphen back safely, I promise. And when I do, I'll be sure to thank you again for giving me all I need to come as far as I have. We still have to sit down and discuss what we're going to do from here on out, too. Can we even figure something like that out by tomorrow? I've got to bring at least some ideas to the table, but what? I'm happy we're together again, but we've got to decide about our future, and it's something we need to decide as a team. The entire crew. Everyone's had their own challenges to face and the problems to conquer, but each of them has faced what they were given head on. We ended up apart, but no one lost hope. Instead, everyone tried to make the best out of the circumstances they were dealt. Thinking back on our reunions, I think the one who left the strongest impression was, and this is where you get to pick. Of course, we are romancing Elisa. We don't need to build her up And whoever you do pick here, they get an extra 600 to their link. But for story purposes, I'm going to pick Elisa because, you know, it's all part of my romancing her through all of the games. I think it would have to be Elisa. She blamed herself more than anyone about how we parted ways in Trista. I could see how worried she was for me. Even now, I'm sure she's worried about her mother and the right for company. But she's still putting everyone else first, just like she always does. She did all that she could to bring us together again. I forgot to change her out too when I was doing the Valimar thing. I wish I could be more like her. I wish I could be that strong.
Reen, are you there?
Oh yeah. Already
Elisa?
blushing.
I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
There's no need to shout. I actually already knew that you were here. I'd asked the manager beforehand. So I thought now might be a good time to talk with you.
Pardon?
There's really nothing like a warm bath on a cold winter's day. Gazing up at the night sky, feeling the warmth of the spring coursing through your whole body, this is such bliss.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of year to relax in the springs, too.
I'm quite nervous as shit.
Both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea. Doesn't it bother you even a little? The two of us here alone feels kind of... I don't know.
Boy out there getting the woody. Better stop him.
What's the big deal? I'm covered up, aren't I? I'd appreciate it if you didn't stare so hard, though. I might have managed to pluck up the courage to come in here, but it's still kind of embarrassing.
Well, I wasn't doing it on purpose. Sorry. But what made you need to pluck up the courage to come in here to begin with? You said you wanted to talk. Anything in particular?
Well, I just wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Thank me for what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
You have, though. And for everything, really. I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And I wanted to thank you for coming all the way to Nord to get me. Maybe we can't be here with Crow, but because of you, the rest of us are back together again.
Because of me? That's not true. Besides, it was only because of you guys that I was able to do anything at all.
I knew you'd say that. Still, I feel like Class 7 is what it is because you're at its center. We had faith that you get back up on your feet and fight, and it's because you followed through that we've come this far. I'm not the only one who feels that way either. So, thank you, Reen.
There they go, thanking each other again. The hell?
Oh, come on! Knock it off with the laughing! It wasn't easy to come here and say all of this, you know.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time. So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Well, I can accept that. And now that you know, I don't want you to ever forget it. We've been through so much together, Reen. We have a bond so strong, nothing can ever break it.
Don't worry. I won't forget. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
Of course.
All right. A nice scene. I didn't get a chance to really see everybody else. I saw a couple of people, but not. I wonder if that's how it can go. She's still gaining points, but the thing ain't going up anymore, of course. All right. All right. Our meeting in the Phoenix Wings cafeteria isn't until this afternoon, which means I got plenty of time to figure out what to do beforehand. Maybe it'd help if I ask others about what's on their minds too. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So you got 7 bonding points today. Oh, they have 2 bonding events each that can be viewed instead of 1. Damn, okay. Talking to one of these characters after viewing their first bond event will allow you to view their second. Okay. See something. We are definitely going to do that. But there is something I wanted to do first. No, it's at the tavern. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is head to the tavern. And you talk to Gerald, I think here. Yeah. And basically, yeah. He wants you to go check on Annabelle, and Annabelle's the fishing lady. This is a hidden quest. All right. I'm gonna go do this first. Shoot. Definitely take Elliot. He's very low. Milliam. See, I didn't expect him to be this low. Jesus Christ. Oops, not you. Yeah, everybody else is pretty high, but alright. Where is it at? Okay. Right there. Okay. And I'm going to put Eustace there, Maki is there, and Fee. Yeah, I think that'd be alright. This is a fairly easy quest. Crap. She took the bait. Alright, so she's trying to fish. I'm blazing through this. And he offers to catch the fish for her, basically. So you can catch the fish for her. Hell, I forgot how to catch the damn fish. But it's not really a fish, as you can see how colored it is. Damn, I'm so used to the other fishing game.
Not what I had in mind.
Caught a misty fish. Did you catch it? Did you? Did you catch the mighty blue devil? But basically what he ends up catching is a big ass monster. Like, you expect me to believe he pulled that out on his own? You really caught it. It's the elusive blue devil. This is not for justice. Can she see that this is not a goddamn fish? Alright.
Very well. I will serve as your opponent.
Okay.
Hey, we're not gonna waste no time with it. Let's just go ahead and kick his ass.
You're finished. Full speed ahead.
Look at how cool that looks on here.
Here I go. Burn to act. Fall now. There.
I'm gonna
very well
fast forward my way through this whole thing.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, let's go Trinity again. Yeah, he shoots these things, and it basically traps it in a triangle. It's a weird S break, but it looks cool. That's basically his second level. It looks insane, right? And oops, he's over with.
Now, got you.
Alright, just wanted to knock that out real quick.
Loss was never an option.
Not with you on our side.
Alright. And basically you bring her back and he's like, thank you, and all that. And you get effort. And then I think she gives you something too. Yeah, she gives you prankster. Yep. So it's a cool. This one's actually, you actually feel like you get something from this besides AP. You know. And she's going right back out there to fish again. So you did nothing to basically stop her from doing something dangerous. Yep, I just wanted to show you that. For those of you that don't know what Effort and Prankster do, they basically help you cook. And also, it's you get a magic move from it, but 70% chance of making a peculiar dish. And Effort is 70% chance of making a superb dish when you have it attached to the person that you use to cook. It's just, you know, it's just a little quick thing. It's nothing major about it. I'm going to end here. When we come back, we'll be taking on the bonding events for the rest day. There are a lot of bonding events here that I never got to see because I chose a particular way to go last time. On my first playthrough. But thank you guys, as always, for checking out the vids. If you are new to the channel, please like the video. It really helps out fighting the algorithm, guys. And consider subscribing if you did the content. You know, come back for some more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.